All right, everyone, welcome to another edition of Matt's Mindset Monday. And I'm super excited about today for a couple of different reasons. Number one, it was my birthday yesterday. I made it another trip around the sun. So that's always a blessing. And I'm looking forward to another year of growth and development. And when I was thinking about what I wanted this episode to be about, I thought a lot about changes that I've made in my life over the last 3, 5, 4, 5, 6 years. And one of the things that I really started doing is setting myself up for success each day by taking time in order to do affirmations and visualizations. And we're going to talk about what those are and best practices and things like that here in a minute. But before that, I wanted to talk about kind of my journey through using them and what was it like and what worked and what didn't work for me personally. And then hopefully that will allow you to kind of take some of this and craft it into your own day. So I still remember my first time ever actually using affirmations, and I felt awkward. I'll be honest. I felt weird using it. The thing that kept popping in my head, I'm gonna date myself a little bit here, is if anybody remembers Stuart Smiley from Saturday Night Live, he used to do affirmations sitting in front of the mirror, and of course they made it a joke and it was funny, and I guess that's the mental image that I had when I first started using affirmations. So I went in and really, the very first time started using them and really focusing on trying to improve my own mental health, if I'm being honest and transparent here, meaning that trying to focus on being positive and making sure that I really truly felt worthy of the things that I was setting out to achieve. There's a saying in our company, be, do, achieve. And it's who do you have to be in order to do the things that you need to do in order to achieve the results that you want. So I really started using affirmations in that sense. And in the beginning, I started and it was, I would sit on there and I would say, I'm good enough to take this listing, or I'm going to take 6 listings, or I'm going to be positive all day today. And I started with that, and I'll be honest, like it didn't work for me. It for whatever reason, my brain wasn't manifesting what I was saying. And I knew that affirmations were important because our brains tend to focus on the negative, like the negative things in our life tend to stick out more to us than the positive things. And I was wanting to use affirmations coming off of, a period in my life where I kind of conditioned myself to not necessarily think negatively, but I wasn't always thinking positively. And I wanted to change that. And I thought in the beginning that affirmations were the way. Well, what I didn't know is the way I was doing affirmations didn't work for me. And I tried multiple different ways to do affirmations. I always said the same things, not the same things, but the same style. Like, like I said earlier, I can do X. I'm good enough. I'm brave enough. I'm strong enough. Things like that, or I'm going to achieve X. I'm going to sell, $1 million worth of real estate this month. I'm going to lead generate for X number of hours this week. I'm going to go on a diet and I'm going to achieve these things. And I tried different times of the day. So I started early in the morning, and then I would do like when I first got to work, and then maybe it was in evenings, and just tried a bunch of different things. And it wasn't until I read Miracle Morning, the book by Hal Elrod, that I changed the way that I did my affirmations. And instead of starting my affirmations with I started them with I am committed to, followed by a measurable action, then the desired result, and then a time frame. So for example, or just, I guess the flow again is I'm committed to doing X no matter what, so that I can Y by Z. And the X being, here's the action item that I'm going to do so that I can achieve the X, the Y is what I want to achieve, the overall end goal. And then the by Z is the time frame. So for example, the one that I used is I'm committed to doing 30 minutes of exercise no matter what, so that I can lose 15 pounds by July 1st, so that I can spend more time with my family. And this is one from a few months ago that I was using, and again, just kind of giving you the example that we need to talk. The way we talk to ourselves matters. And when I started using affirmations like this, another one that I used, that as I was writing notes here, I'm going to list 3 houses by the end of the month, so that I make sure our team has enough leads for our agents. That was another example of one that I used. So there's multiple different ways that you can use this, but I think using the I am committed to is stronger than just saying I am. And I'm not saying one's right or wrong. I'm just letting you know what kind of worked for me. And when I started using that different method, it really started reinforcing the positivity and the way that I thought about things. It was, okay, now I have an actual measurable goal. Most of you have heard of SMART goals. Using that theory in affirmations, I think made a big difference. And it's the way that we talk to ourselves is what's so important, because we often get in the habit of listening to others, and we learn from others. But at the same time, we probably need to quit listening to ourselves if we haven't conditioned ourselves to think positively. Again, it goes back to using positive self-talk instead of listening to the I can't believe I didn't do this, or I feel sad today, or I'm not healthy. Those are the things that our brains tend to point out, and it is through the use of affirmations that we can change the way we think in order to be more positive. So time of the day wise, I kind of do them first thing in the morning. Actually, when I'm first getting out of bed and getting ready, I have these, and I know my wife's on here listening and she'll laugh at this, but I have these little affirmation cards, and they kind of picks a random, so like it's just a deck of cards and you flip through them and it picks a random subject for you, and it has a little funny, quirky, sometimes smart alecky affirmation. But I will still use that, but then I transpose it into the 2 or 3 main things that I'm working on in any given time using the I am committed statement. So that's just the way I use affirmations. Wanted to throw it out there to you all in case that was beneficial as well. And then the second thing that I did when I really started to see a big difference in my productivity and my outcome, even more than productivity, is visualization. And visualization is just very simply the mental rehearsal of what you want to achieve, and specifically how you will achieve it. So there's 2 different types of visualizations that I actually use and really believe in. Number one being the long-term visualization. So I look at you, and you all know, you've heard me talk about this before. I built out my Disney. This is what I want all the different aspects of my life to look like. Here's all the different companies that I want to be a part of, own, operate, things like that. And then, I break it down from there. And then, so say that's my actually 10-year goal. Then I break it down. What do I need to do in the next 5 years to be on pace to hit that? What do I need to do this year to be able to hit my 5-year goal? And then what do I need to do, this month in order to hit my yearly goal? What do I need to do this week in order to hit my monthly goal? What do I need to do today in order to hit my daily goal? What do I need to do this hour in order to hit my daily goal? So that's just the way I kind of mentally process my different goals and things. And part of that is visualizing that. So, what's the end game? Me and Jim were talking about this the other day. There was a $660 million Powerball, and we were talking about, what are we going to do when we win that, right? Let's just manifest it and make it happen. So we were talking about buying houses at different places, and it just reminded me of one of my end game goals, in addition to some different things I want to do inside the community and with charities. I want for us to live within 30 minutes of a beach, on a golf course. She's going to say on a beach within 30 minutes of a golf course, but I'm going to say the other way. And then I want to play golf every day with her, and then go to the beach and have walks on the beach, and that's my ultimate end game, years and years down the road. So I visualize that in the morning, and it just reminds me of why I'm going out and doing the things I'm doing. Why did I choose to take this leadership route in order to impact others? I want to change others' lives for sure. And that's what this is all about. At the same time, I want to make sure I keep that end game top of mind for me. And then I see Amanda, agree with on the beach. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But then I also look at my day. So I'll pull up my calendar and I'll actually look and see what do I need to accomplish today? Like what do I need to focus on? What are my big meetings? What are my big rocks? What's that one thing that I need to nail today to make sure I'm on track for that long-term goal? And then I visualize how that goes. So if it's a meeting with an agent, I literally sit there and I kind of take about 3 to 5 minutes and I play through the key points of that conversation. If it's a listing appointment, then I'll go through the house and from the time I knock on the door all the way through touring the home to filling out information to having money conversations to talking about commission structures to the marketing, the whole 9 yards. I work my way all through that, including a few little curveballs. So in my mental visualization, I throw in a curveball and practice that objection that I feel like I'm going to need to overcome in order to hit my goal. And when doing those things, it's really interesting because when I actually go on the appointment, and again, whether it's an agent appointment, a lawyer appointment, a listing appointment, a buyer appointment, whatever the appointment is, I've been there and I've done it in my head and I'm more comfortable now. So now I know the desired outcome. I know how it's going to go. And yes, do I get surprised every once in a while? We all do, but 90% of it's already been played out in my head. And now all I'm doing is reenacting what I already manifested and visualized earlier in the day. And I think by doing those two things is by building affirmations to build up my own self-confidence and my own awareness and to consistently recommit to my goals, combined with visualizing how key pieces are going to play out, whether it be the end game to keep me motivated or that one-time daily thing, or, maybe it's 3 or 4 things in a single day. I've had, last Tuesday or Wednesday, I think it was, I had 4 hugely important meetings. And so I spent a little bit of extra time. And actually, I didn't even do it first thing in the morning. I did it when I first got to the office and I walked my way visually through all 4 of those meetings. And despite not having much prep time in between those meetings, I was able to pull it off pretty successfully. So affirmations and visualization are the key to success in my mind. And there's a lot of other things, excuse me, there's a lot of other things that you can learn from the book Miracle Morning. That just happens to be 2 of them. For Tammy Ramsey, if you happen to be listening, go back and listen to our podcast. The very first podcast that I ever actually did, it was all about Miracle Morning and savers and what that means with silence, affirmations, visualizations, energy, and reading, and then spiritual as well. So reading or scripting, excuse me. So reading through that, it's a great book. Again, it's Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. There is a real estate version, both on audio and print. I highly recommend you start those things, but just work a little bit of affirmations and visualization into your life. Let me know what that does for you. If you do it consistently over time, you all know consistency is the key to success. We talked about that previously. If you do it consistently over time, I promise it'll make a difference in your life. So let me know how that goes. I would love to hear from some of you who start this. Also, we have, really quick before I wrap up, we have an amazing training class that is starting. It's called BOLD, Business Objectives Life by Design, that my Kentucky offices are doing, and I'm participating with them in that. So we are only going to have a couple of Mindset Mondays over the course of the next 2 months because that class happens to be on Monday. And I want to dedicate my time to learning so that I can come back to you all and share that knowledge back to you. So no Mindset Monday next week. We will have one on the 15th, and then we are off pretty much every single week until about October. So whenever I will post updates on our social media accounts, but just wanted to let you all know about that. So we'll talk to you soon. Practice those.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
I need to interrupt you for a second. Before you sign off, we have done a special video for you that Rio wants to start playing here in just a second. So you can wrap up after the video is done. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Rio.
A leader guides with inspiration and insight. recognizes accomplishments, and encourages and appreciates those around him. Leadership is about making others better as a result of your presence and making sure that impact lasts in your absence. There are many people we meet in our lives, but only a very few will make a lasting impression on our minds and in our hearts. These people will always listen and talk to you. They will care about your happiness and your well-being. They will like you for who you are while pushing you to be who you are meant to be, and they will support you 100% along the way. I witness you working day and night for your agents and clients, dropping whatever you're doing to help, answering texts at 6:30 in the morning and phone calls at 10:30 at night, always there for anyone who needs you. I admire your love and dedication to building up your agents and assisting your clients, and I am so proud of the work you do and the difference you make in the lives of everyone around you. We are so very fortunate to have you in our lives, to pour into us, to love us, and to encourage us to live a life bigger than we could ever have imagined. Thank you for all you do for us. We love you.
Hey Matt, I wanted to hop on here and wish you a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, I love you.
Happy Sunday afternoon, and Matt Brown, you do not want me singing to you. I wish I could say I could sing. However, we'll save that for later. Matt is one of the most amazing men I know. He's one of the most committed, dedicated leaders that is in our organization. And I just wanted to say something special today for Matt and give him some gratitude for who he is and how he shows up for everyone in his life, and take some time on this Sunday to make that happen. So Matt, you're special. I love you. You're a great, great coaching client, and you're a great leader, influencer, and coach to many. Happy, happy birthday, Matt.
Happy birthday to a good friend, a hard worker, one of the smartest people that I know, excellent team leader. Hope you have the best day ever, Matt Brown. Happy birthday.
Hi Matt, it's your boy over at the marketing department, George, and thank you for making your request here as always. So enjoy your day. I hope you're having a blast, and happy birthday.
Hi Matt, just wanted to take the time to greet you on your special day. I would like to let you know how thankful I am for giving me the opportunity to work in the Synergy network, in your network. And I hope you enjoy your special day, and you have a blast. Happy birthday.
Hi Matt, happy birthday. I thank you for your leadership and your very pure heart, and I always pray that God will give you your heart's desire. Happy birthday again.
Happy birthday, Mark. Happy birthday, Mark.
Happy birthday to a true visionary and dedicated leader. May you have the wonderful birthday you deserve. Happy birthday, Matt.
Bye.
Maligayang kaarawan, Matt. Or happy birthday, Matt. That's how we say happy birthday here in the Philippines. And I wish you all the best. And I know that you had a great time with your family. And I just wanted to let you know that we are so grateful that we have a leader like you, a leader that is selfless, a leader that can always be there whenever we need you. And thank you so much for being such a great person, and thank you for letting us to grow while working with you. So happy birthday, and have a great day.
Happy birthday, Matt Brown. I hope you have the best day ever. The Barneses appreciate your leadership and how you've poured into us over the past 4 years to help us grow our own business. We appreciate you being our coach, and I hope you have the best day ever.
Hey Matt, Justin here at the fire department today, but a little birdie told me it's your birthday, and just wanted to say something real quick to say happy birthday. I'm extremely grateful to have you in my life, not only as a friend, but as a business partner. Thanks for always giving me good and sound advice and being there to listen. I do truly treasure
the role you play in this life that I'm doing with all y'all and my family. So anyway, I hope you had a great day. Keep on making great impressions on people, and talk to you soon, buddy.
Hey Matt, I just wanted to say happy birthday. Thank you for pouring into me professionally and personally. Your sacrifice and investment into my life is just deeply appreciated. I hope this next year is extra special for you. We love you. Thank you. Happy birthday.
Hey Matt, happiest of birthdays to you. So grateful to have you in my life and count you as not only a mentor, but a very good friend. I appreciate working with you each time and can't wait to celebrate.
Happy birthday, Matt. We really appreciate all that you do for the community, for Owensboro, and really all across social media, man. We really appreciate your positivity, your consistency, and your commitment. We thank you, and I just want to tell you happy birthday. Way to go, bro. Live on purpose.
Happy birthday, Matt Brown!
Hey Matt, Luna and I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. We hope your day was amazing, and I just wanted to let you know how appreciative I am of you because you are the best boss I could ever ask for, and I don't let you know that enough, but there it is. So yeah, happy birthday, old man.
Ignore how I look, I've been working on my yard, but happy birthday, Matt, and thank you so much for everything you do.
Hey Matt, I just wanted to jump on here and wish you the biggest happy birthday and just tell you how important you are to just one of all the KW agents at the office. I'm so thankful to have you in my life. You've always been there to pick me up when I'm at my lowest and I just want to quit, and I honestly don't know what I would do without you. So thank you for always being a shoulder to lean on and helping me through everyday life and as being a realtor. And we're just so thankful for you, and we hope you have the best birthday. We love you.
Hope you had a good birthday, Matt. I really do appreciate everything you do for me and at the office. You keep us calm, you keep us straight. And I tell you what, man, you've got a heart of gold. And we really do appreciate you. Thanks.
Happy birthday, Matt Brown!
Matt, I tell you the number one thing that I appreciate you the most is that, man, you're real and you're always good. I don't ever hear you talking negative about other people, and I think that's amazing. In today's time, you see people saying negative things, and man, you're a positive person. You like people doing well, and I appreciate that. Love you, brother.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brown. Happy birthday to you. I hope your day is amazing. Thank you for everything you do for myself and our business. And here's to another year around the sun. Cheers.
Happy birthday, Matt. Hope you have a wonderful birthday. We've known each other for several years now. I knew you a little bit before you were a realtor, and as you got started, and you've grown up quite a bit in the last several years. Now look at you, kind of running the show, very responsible. A lot of things have changed, but anyway, really enjoy our relationship, and hope you have a great birthday. See ya.
Happy birthday, Matt Brown. We love you. I so appreciate everything that you bring to my life, our partnership, and to our agent's life, and the leadership that you decide to show up and give every single day. So I hope you have the best birthday ever.
Mr. Brown, happy birthday, man. Love you, buddy.
Wow.
Happy birthday!
Happy 42nd birthday, Matt. Thanks for being a great extra dad.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Papa Matt. Happy birthday to you. Lucas.
I love you.
Love you, Papa Matt. Lucas.
Hey Brown, I hope you know how special you are to everyone. I am so very proud of the leader, agent, friend, and husband you've become. For all that you do and for exactly who you are. We truly love and appreciate you today and every day. Happy birthday, babe. I love you more.
Oh, that is so sweet. I mean, wow, I don't know what to say to that. I teared up a few times. Y'all know how to show the love. And I appreciate every single one of you that made that video and took time out of your day. And that's what I do this for. So thank you very much. Now we will wrap up on the best note ever, the best mindset Monday that I've ever had. So I love y'all, appreciate you. And I can't wait to do it again. Thanks.